Bayside. It was a high school. And one of my favorite teen series, Saved by the Bell. Did you watch it? Who was your favorite character? Bayside. Saved by the Bell. The series premiered in primetime on August 20th, 1989, a Sunday night. Targeted at kids and teens, Saved by the Bell was broadcast in the United States on Saturday mornings, later as blah, 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 blah. Primarily focused on lighthearted comedic situations, it occasionally touches on serious social issues such as drug use, driving under the influence, homelessness, remarriage, death, women's rights, and environmental issues. Okay. The series ran for 4 seasons, airing its final episode again in primetime on May 22nd, 1993, as Saturday night. Okay. I heard that somebody doesn't remember. That's interesting. That's weird. Didn't expect that to get thrown in there. But I did hear that on those dates were significant for somebody. You're not gonna remember what it was, but something you did happen on that day. Hold on. Where'd my pen go? There it is. I want to write those dates down. August 20th, 89. May 22nd, 93. Okay. So, interesting. Let's see what's going on at Bayside. If you've been following any of the stuff that's been going around the social media circles, then you probably heard about some stuff going down at Bayside. Okay. Yeah. The unusually tall ones were seen. So, is it what people think it is? What is it? What is it that we are actually seeing? What is it actually? Show me clearly. What is it actually? Because one of the things that came to my mind was holograms. One of the things that came to my mind was holograms. Because there's 3 main situations going on right now. And one of them has to do with these unusually tall ones in Florida. Another one has to do with a bunch of perverts. And then another one has to do with a bunch of fucking comedians. And then I started thinking, well, the interesting part is this thing about comedians kind of ties to the other one. So those 2 seem to go together. Because he mentioned those perverts too. Let me see, 8 of Cups. Oh, that looks like an island. It looks like an island. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun. And it makes me feel so good, I can't control myself. Oh, is that what happened? We'll run away together. We'll spend some time forever. I don't remember. But hip, hip. Oh, to be hip. Dang, I asked to show me clearly what it was really all about. Ding, 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 ding. 8 of Cups, the island. It's all about the island. It's all about Pervert Island. Pervy Island? What's Pervy Island? It's all about the Pervy Island? Is that what it's really all about? The fuck is going on with the Pervy Island? Pervy Island. Okay. Yeah, the Pervy Island. She'd say pretty, but she doesn't speak. She doesn't know how to pronunciate things correctly. So she says, Pervy Island. Okay. So it's all about that. And The third one about the funny man, that one, in that series, he mentioned Pervy Island. Okay. So, it's all about that. What else can you show me? What cards do we use? Okay. Saved by the Bell at Bayside. Honey, some of us being in spiritual school, so we know better that none of that matters. Go ahead. Use all your different fear tactics, and use all your different things that you do. Do what you do. I know what you up to, okay? At the end of the day, you're just trying to make everybody stress the fuck out. And you know what we do? We mind our fucking business. That's what we do, okay? We know what's going on out there. We don't let it stress us. We know we're blessed, safe, and protected no matter where we stand in our skin. Beyond illusions also, because the Seven of Cups would have been illusions, which would have led me towards the idea of the holograms that floated in my mind. What a great way to create a distraction. Let's turn off all the power. Then we'll just turn on these holograms. Okay. I don't know. We just turn on these holograms of these unusually tall ones. It'll be perfect. You know that shit worked at Coachella, right? Not only did it work at Coachella, they knew what the fuck they were buying, and the dumbasses still bought tickets. They could have watched that shit on the TV and got the same damn thing. It just was a hologram, so they paid for it. The dumbasses, of course, they'll buy it for free. They already paid for it. This conversation has been had in some room I've never set foot in. That's what I just heard. Okay. Never will set foot in that room. No, I don't have nothing there. I don't have no electronics devices. I barely know how to use this damn Chromebook. You don't want it all at once. We give it to you as you're ready to absorb it like lotion. You can't handle the truth. Can't handle the truth. Got to get people ready to accept the truth. Ain't giving it all to you at once. You're just going to dish it out a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. Let's see if they riot to that yet. Hold on. Let's see. Are they going to riot if we give them this? Let's give them this little piece. Are they going to fucking completely rebel? They're going to start standing up? Let's give them this part. Okay. We got to give them this part now. Fucking court. Why did we make this shit with the judicial system involved? I heard. It is favorable to be cooperative at this time in the situation. Be a team player. High five. Just let the shit play out, man. Just let the shit play out. Everything is going to play out the way it's supposed to. Remember who you are and what you're here to do, regardless of the distractions. It's all a fucking distraction. You hear me? It's all meant to distract you from who and what you really are. Who cares what the fuck they doing out there? You need to remember who and what you are and what you're here to do. Because that blessed, safe, and protected energy you carry, you're going to carry you and your people through. The pretty lie and the ugly truth. The ugly truth is being revealed, honey. The ugly truth is being revealed. That's what's going on here. Ugly truth is being revealed. It's coming out of folks' mouths, okay? I got the Son of Cups in reverse. I was about to put it upright, and now my hands made it go back in reverse. I guess it's supposed to be in reverse. Knight of Cups. You've been already knowing certain things. You've been already understanding certain things about how things are really, about the illusions that are presented, like I said, beyond illusion. You accuse them of lying. I heard it. You are right. Fucking liar. Why is it so easy for people to lie? Where are you lying to yourself? And we're going to add a new one in today. We're going to add a new one in right now. It says false news. You know the word false? Yeah. They said add in false news. Yeah, grab that blue marker right there so it really, propaganda Yeah. So it really, programming. Okay. So yeah, false news. Fucking liars. Yeah, it's all about false news. They all talking about the same things for a reason. Okay. But it is something about what's going on in that island. All right, so let's see. What's up with these? Let me get a regular rider deck, please. I'm getting that everyday tarot. Close enough. Let's see what's going on with these unusually tall ones. Okay. The unusually tall ones that we're seeing at Bayside or reported to be seen at Bayside, where the electricity went off, where they said, I think they said like 50 cop cars, but just eyeballing, you can see it's at least 100, okay, up and down. You get a good look at the video that covers the whole street, or you're going to see all kinds of cops all the way down the street for like 3 blocks. And some places, they 2 and 3 cars stick in there, and I was just like, what the fuck is really going on here? So, was it actually unusually tall ones? Okay, was it actually those unusually tall ones? Did certain people have claimed that they saw? Is that really what it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. It's saying no. A lot of people been waiting on an announcement or something like that. So they used that because they knew it would cause major distraction, focus. Okay. Yeah, no. Bottom of the deck was the 6 of Pentacles, so that's definitely a no. Was it just another concert, but this time folks didn't pay for it, so they got scared? Is that what it was? Was it just another concert? Was it just another concert? Oh, that's the question. All right. Was it just another concert? What happened over at Bayside? Was it just another concert? Was it just another concert that happened over at Bayside? Let's find out. Yes or no? Was it just another concert over at Bayside? Dang! Ace of Swords. Yes, that's the truth. I'm fucking quit. Whoo! Flipped over on top of the deck. I'm glad that's on camera. So it was another concert, but they just didn't buy tickets this time. So they got scared. They didn't get scared when they bought tickets to it. They got all into it like it was real. That's why they knew that it would work. Okay. 6 of Wands. Yeah, it had succeeded before with the 3 of Pentacles. So now we're going to do it a little bit different. So lights off. And wow. I'm freaking done. That's wild. Wow. It worked before, so let's do it again. They are ready to buy tickets for it. So we know that method will work. That's what I'm getting. All right. So I want to hop down to the third thing on my list, which is the funny man. Yeah, let's see what's going on with these guys. Now there's one, and boy, he was talking all type of stuff. And if that's come across your timeline, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Did you watch the whole thing in its full length? I did. I already had watched it. My daughter sent it to me, and I started to see in the beginning. First, I was interested because it was Shannon Sharp. He used to be a Denver Bronco. Right away, I was like, "Oh shit, okay." I was like, "Let me see what they're talking about." And then the conversation got interesting, and it just stayed interesting. So I ended up watching the whole thing. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what's up. Now, I want to know because this one says a lot of stuff. The pretty lie and the ugly truth. Is this person, I want to know, is this person really, is he really just being a vessel of the divine out here boldly speaking the truth? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? That's what I want to know. Is he really speaking truth? Is that what's going on? Okay. If it's just more deception bought up in the deception, then it's not going to come out that he's speaking truth. Either he's speaking truth or he's not. That's that. Okay. So let's find out. 1, 2, not partial truth, just truth. 3. Ooh. And we were very clear about that. And it says 3. Yes, he is speaking truth. Wow. He's speaking truth about all of it. 10 of Pentacles. That's everything. Everything? Yeah, everything. Everything he spoke was the truth. Because he already know, he already know that he's going to get back what he put out. He already knows that. Whoa. Is he speaking truth? Yes. Whoo-wee. Now, I appreciate truth speakers. I appreciate truth speakers because, so much have been outside of my awareness. We're going to say it that way. I was just so unaware at one point in time. And the more aware I have become, the more I've come into my power, my authenticity, true self-awareness. Okay. And it's like, you gotta be aware, baby. Some folks are aware. Some folks are connected to the divine, to God, to creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Whatever word you like to call it, I know what it is. Okay, I know what it is. And I was just wondering, was he really an agent speaking on behalf of that as well in his arena? And that's what I see is exactly what he's doing. Wow. Okay, so we know he's blessed, safe, and protected at all times, no matter where he is in his skin. We know he knows that because he told us about some of the experiences. So it's not like this is nothing new. So that's a beautiful thing because it got him through a lot of stuff. Yeah, okay. All right. Now let's go to this fucking island. They're saying that the island is pretty much at the center of all of it. I want to know why. All right. So show me why is the island at the center of all of it. All right. What's going on? King of Swords, and it's right here, and it's like getting ready to turn in reverse. If this was a round card, I say, it's about to be upside down right now. Everything's about to be upside down right now. That's why. King of Swords, communications, information, okay? If it's in reverse, there's a motherfucking lies there. Lies there. If he's upright, he's cool. But when he's dang near upside down right now, sometimes that could be coming into awareness about the self. But we're not talking about us self. We're talking about a whole situation that's going on in the legal system over here in this country right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some things being hidden. That shit is not all the way out. There's still more secrets. There are a lot more secrets are still there. And this Empress right here, this Empress is holding a certain energy. She's creating something surrounding this situation. She is creating something around this situation. She doesn't like the situation. So she's creating something here. Let me see, what is she creating? She creating a potion, a concoction. There's a potion, a concoction. What the heck? Usually temperance is about divine timing and healing. Yeah. And the Six of Swords being taken away. Yeah. All the healing, love, and energy that's been going on earth is making all this shit have to come out. You understand? The awakening. Some of you, somebody told me recently, they said that, not enough people are awake. So many people are still asleep. I'm like, yeah, but so many people are waking up every day. All I meet is people who know something. I don't really meet people who are, completely oblivious to the different shit that's been going on underneath our society. I tend to only meet people who know something. At the very least, they know about fake news, false news. At the very least, they know about that. Here's a situation where this awakening is meaning that these illusions don't work so well. They just don't work so well. And that's what's happening generally. So how it's affecting in this is all these secrets are about to spill. Honey, the tea is coming all the way out. And this really, I saw evidence. Somebody is holding some evidence. Somebody's got something that's an evidence locker right there. It's a hurt locker. I heard it's a hurt locker. It's a evidence locker. Oh, I see Gaia has been storing up all the hurts that it has witnessed. Time to pay the piper. And I heard, and move them all to safety. Move them all to safety. This actually, the funny why I'm hearing, this has a rapture type of energy on it. This is looking like a whole rapture about to go down, but not the way that some people believe, like that all the people's going to be removed from the face of the earth, and then all of a sudden you're just going to have empty cities. No, I don't see it that way. That's a very literal sense of it. I see it on another level of dealing with the mind, with consciousness. And I've always said that the next coming was not going to be Jesus walking up to you and climbing off of a chariot with all these, creatures. None of that. Okay. It was going to be a direct mental communication to your mind, to every human mind. It was just going to happen like everybody was getting a mass download. Everybody was getting a mass download. Everybody was getting a mass download. That mass download is saying all this type of horseplay, monkey play, bullshit play, all this pervy play at Pervy Island, not acceptable, not fucking acceptable, not acceptable, not tolerable, intolerable. And so, like, it's got to be removed. It's got to be removed because it's counterproductive to the energy where Gaia is at right now. It's like Gaia's raised its vibration, and that shit does not vibrate well enough to stay here, high enough to exist here. It's going to vibrate the fuck off, and that's what's happening. It's vibrating the fuck off. This is just what the physical process looks like. Oh, does that make sense? All right, so what is their fucking, what is the, okay, all that money, because I was getting ready to ask what's the motive, and all I heard was all that money, the money she be holding. Girl, put in work, girl, put in work, girl, put in work. Okay, all that money, the money is the motive. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay. And then I heard, because I ain't no holler back girl. I ain't no holler back girl. Okay. What the heck? Nobody has spoke out. Nobody has done nothing. Nobody spoke out. Nobody has done nothing. Now somebody's speaking out. Now somebody's doing something. A lot of somebody's speaking out more and more. It seems to me. But from your perspective, that may not be. Maybe this is the first you're hearing about these types of situations and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, if it's meant for you to find out, you'll learn more. But we are not going to delve too much into certain aspects. And we're not trying to we want this video to be here for a very long time. They mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lost soul. Yeah, baby. Oh boy, that's exactly what they was up to. Oh, they made a lot of mistakes because they were trying to have people lose their souls. Okay, they had lost souls. They did some shit they shouldn't have been doing. Those ones who heart chakra ain't on, man, they could be a whole beast. They could be whole beast up in here. They could be a whole beast up in here. They've been creating victimizations, okay? Creating misunderstandings, creating chaos, trying to distract you from what really matters. What really matters is that you remember, well, let me see, what really matters? What is it that really matters? Give me a card on that. What is it that really matters? Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. What you're focusing your mind on as one who does this type of daydreaming and imagining. What you're imagining is so important in this situation. That's what matters. What are you imagining? Because that's how you're creating it for them. We talked about this. Oh, it already came out. They were talking about somebody who needed you to get on board with their plan, their vision, this vision they were giving you. They're telling you this is what happened. Okay. And they want you to get on board with that. So you, holder of the vision, visualize what they're telling you to visualize. Maybe not you. Maybe you know about holding your point of focus. You might sit and say to yourself, well, that's an interesting experience that's happening over there. It could totally be what these people think it is, or it could totally be something that they haven't even considered yet. All I know is it's very interesting. But, oh yeah, who am I? I'm an empowered individual. I'm a powered aspect of source of the divine. I'm self-aware. I am control. I am energy. I am love. I am peace. I am happiness. I'm greatness. Oh yeah, I'm blessed, safe, and protected no matter where I am in my skin. Will not allow the self to be overrun by panic and fear and worry and stress when they present all this mess to me, whether it was through the news or social media. No matter how they present it. What does it benefit me and us for me to be focused on? Because when you got an energy that big, baby, your focus, it connects to everything. Look at all the life in this. Look at all the life in this. This is where the creativity is. Over there, it's bleak. It's bleak. They're not even in touch with the water. There's all this water and there's no access to the water. They're on top of this pier. Just stand there looking at it, not even trying to get into the one thing they ain't gonna do is get into their feelings. What? They ain't in their feelings about what they done did. They ain't in their feelings about what they did. They just know that the path don't go no more. I heard at the depth of their soul, they knew one day they would regret this shit. What else can you reveal to me? I feel like another card goes over here about this Pervy Island. The Pervy Island. What's going on over there at Pervy Island? What's the message? What can you reveal? What's going on over there at Pervy Island with the pretty lie and the ugly truth? I had to laugh when they said, yeah, the concert. It's just another concert, man. They already paid for the fucking show the first time. Of course they go believe it if we just put it in front of them. They had such a good time at the concert. These fucking fools. That was the most profit they ever made on a concert. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. I heard the good times didn't last forever, did they? I heard the good times didn't last forever, did they? And why would they have this girl that looks she looks so young to me right now? I'm looking at, all I can think to myself, why does she look so damn young? She does. She looks really young to me. She looked like a little kid. I remember when I started going to the restaurant to have dinner, and the waitress looked like just a young child, and I'm just like, why do you look like such a young child? Like, wow. That's what's really going on over there. They was over there having a good time, doing the ecstasy, a whole bunch of all them party drugs. That's where they started. I heard that's where they all originated. All them party drugs originated over there. Yeah, you haven't even begun to look at the list of atrocities that came out of that island. You haven't even begun to look at the list of atrocities that came out of that island. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please. Thank you. You haven't even begun to take a look at the list of atrocities that came out of that island. The repercussions for the shit that was going on over there touched our whole society in so many ways. Interesting. Caused a lot of other crimes to go down. Interesting. Fucking criminals. I heard fucking criminals. These people are fucking criminals. That's what they are. And yet, nobody had really said too much. You know, anybody that tried to, they were squashed. But it got to be to where enough kept talking, and taking the risk. Now the information is out there. Now the information is out there. What else do you want to say about the situation to us? Beginnings. Listen, honey, we can't start over again until this shit come to an end, honey. We can't start it over again until this shit come to an end. You understand what I'm saying? We want to start this on another type of, get started on a different foot. We're going to need a new foundation for this. Yeah. And they said it's favorable to be cooperative at this time in this situation. So whatever's happening here is to set up these beginnings. You know what I'm saying? You can't build with the old structure still there. You got to take down the old structure. And that's the part that they're really nervous about, I heard. Because there's a lot of structure toppling. There's going to be a lot of vacant positions when everything is all out in the clear. A lot of vacant positions. A lot of people going to be cut off. A lot of people will be cut off from this island situation over at Perfect Island. And they really want ones to just accept their pretty lies. They want somebody to accept their pretty lies. And the truth is so ugly that some people would rather accept their pretty lies. You got to understand that goes both ways. Their truth is so ugly that some people would rather accept their pretty lies. One more time for the emphasis. Yes, please. The truth is so ugly that some people would rather accept their pretty lies. They don't want to see the truth. That's why the Bible said, let him who has ears hear. Because only some people gonna want to even hear this stuff. Some people don't want to even think about it or know nothing about it. And if you try to tell them, they ain't gonna believe you any damn way. What's at the bottom of this deck? I heard one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Well, that was the idea. At some point, things will be different. Well, there's steps to take to get there. This is one of those steps. And this is a step that makes a mark. That foot is covered in paint, and it's been in the paint. It's making its mark. This is going to mark a major timeline shift in humanity in some sort of way. In society, maybe in the legals, maybe in the way things are run. Those are all just speculations. Those are all possibilities. Those are all existing possibilities. But they're all speculatory right now. Nothing is solid yet. It's all still in flux. The energy is solid, and the energy is that things must change. The energy is solid. The physical form is still in construction, you see? And that's what you're seeing is happening in your social, in your societal. Okay. Give them a dedication about this from the Lyrical Evolutions. Let's see. Tell the story with a song, please, and thank you. I don't want to just take that right away, but we're going to say it's called Can We Be Friends from Kirby. Okay. Let's see. That's giving me those vibes of those tall ones down at Bayside. The tall ones down at Bayside. Oh, Lord. All right, let's see what's going on. What is really going on in these situations, man? What is happening here, right? Show me what this is really about. Show me what is it really about. What can you tell me? What can you reveal? The lyrics to the song, they got so many different stuff they talk about it. It's perfect. This is a perfect deck to pull out something random. And I think we're even going to get a trivia card to go with this message too, because it's the same thing. Last night, as yet. What the heck? How's this song applies? Deep in the night, right by the fireside, you felt my candlelight in your soul. You felt incredible. I started to explode. I almost cried because it was so beautiful. Card number 43. Okay, that's what it has to do with. Got it. Interesting. So they're just showing me like the energies coming together. The masculine and feminine energies on earth are coming together. That's why you see in the explosions, the explode that it was talking about. And when I read that, what I saw in my mind was things are happening on earth now. This stuff has been happening in the darkness, okay? Right next to the passion, the fireside is the passion. You felt the candlelight. You felt what the energy was calling for, okay? To bring things to the light, I heard. And it's happening, and it's happening now. So many people have been calling for the truth to come out, for freedom from false oppressive energies. And boom, this is how it's happening. And it happens as what is the desire coming to match the actions, and that's what we're seeing. The emotion, the feeling of it all coming to match the experience. I will not be subjugated to criminal abuse. That's the quote I was looking for. I will not be subjugated to criminal abuse. That's what this love energy grew so strong. This energy of truth and authenticity is taking root so strongly. We've anchored it in. There were years ago, they just showed me years ago, I was doing readings, especially when COVID had hit, about the anchors of that love and peace and happiness on earth. And that's what we were here doing, anchoring it on earth. And it's anchored and it's growing and it's expanding, and it is going to have effects on our experiences in our societies. It must. Huge societal shifts. What can you show us? I'm being called to pull up the words of clarity real quick. Let's see what we got. Calm, stay calm, baby. And listen to your intuition. Your intuition already was telling you that there was a lot of BS going on around here. You were like, I may not know exactly what it is, but I know it's some BS going on in this situation. Somebody is BS and they wait. Every word out their mouth is just another little piece of BS. All right, let's get the trivia cards on it. Let's get the trivia cards popping. We haven't played with these for a minute. What was at the bottom of the words of clarity? Hold on, let me flip that over and see what it says. Uniting. And it matches the image over here. Boom. I heard all these forces were meant to keep separation, but of those who are of love, peace, and happiness energy, keep them separated. No, they're coming together anyways. All this stuff has to go in order to allow the unions to come together as it's meant to. Oh, and I just saw the whole shift of the magnetic flow on Earth that have been sealed in the direction opposite for which it was created to flow for thousands of years, affecting the experience of one's reaping not what they had created, okay, but somebody else reaping the benefits that they had created by vamping the energies. Yeah, but there's too much consciousness now, so that window of control has been closed enough that is having an effect on the physical plane. And now the energies are coming together to flow in the directions they were meant to. They're showing me the magnetics of it all here. Okay, what do we have? The actress. Okay, I know. Hey, she was Thor's girlfriend. She was Thor's girlfriend in the movie. Okay, interesting. Natalie Portman. Yes, I got it right. Natalie Portman. So we're going to do 3 trivia questions to find out what's the message from Miss Portman about the situation. I have no idea. Okay, the first is a true or false. Portman was nominated for but did not win an Oscar for her performance in Black Swan. That's false. She did win the Oscar. She did win the Oscar. Okay. The second is a multiple choice question. You get 3 options. For which of these film roles did Portman shave her head? Was it for Black Swan, Closer, or V for Vendetta? The correct answer was V for Vendetta. Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting so much off this one freaking trivia card. All right. The third is an open-ended question. Name one of the 2 movie franchises in which she portrayed the same role more than once. One was Star Wars and the other was Thor. This is freaking amazing. Oh my. I wonder if did you get any message off of those answers or that trivia card? Because I sure did. Oh goodness. So first off, the projection that they would like you to buy into and accept this programming is that, the war has not been won yet against evil, against separationism, against divisionism, against anything that is outside of love, peace, and happiness for all. Not in a controlling way, but if love, peace, and happiness for you equals violence and disrespect for me, well, y'all go vibrate over there by yourself together and leave us the fuck alone. And we're going to vibrate together. And our vibration protects us and goes ahead of us. Except for they got all this, there's so much shit in play to fuck with the vibrations, to fuck with your vibration, to throw you off. It's all being so heavily influenced. Okay. But there's a winner. We got a winner here. We got a winner here who became the Black Swan, the Black Swan, the Black Swan. Okay, so a swan is a bird of love. It's a bird of dedication. It's a bird that commits itself lifelong to his partner. It is somebody who, the Black Swan, this is somebody who's gone into the shadow. This person has gone into the shadow. They made a whole transformation out of love in shadow work, okay? And it's not just one, it's a collective of one. It is one because we know that we are one. We are one. Okay. And done this transformation work through the mastery of the shadow, the allowing of the shadow, the understanding of the shadow, the incorporation of the shadow, the cooperation with the shadow, the understanding of the function, the data, and the use of the shadow with precision, not just haphazardly, not just foolhardy, I heard foolhardy. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so this is what's really going on. This is what they want to show us, because I heard what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Okay. Now, for which of these films did Portman shaved her head. What is that talking about? She shaved her head. She shaved her head. What does that mean? Well, Spirit showed me a long time ago. That's your spiritual antenna, baby. This is your consciousness. This is where you download your antenna. This is your spiritual antenna. You protect the head. Oh, interesting. Because they showed me for a good week. I have had my head wrapped. And not just my head, all the way down my braids. Everything has been wrapped up. Whoo-wee. Okay, interesting. So that was a side by somebody here. You needed to hear that. Okay. She shaved her head, changed the complete consciousness shift. When you shave your head, you're shaving off the old. You're welcoming the new. Okay. It's a complete, you almost go like an empty vessel. You know, when somebody has their head shaved, you can still tell if it's a man or a woman, but it definitely gives a more androgynous look, right? Interesting the way I'm seeing it. V for vendetta. Okay. Also for victory. The victory is for vendetta. Okay. There is a vendetta. There is some things that have been going against justice. Anti-love energies have been real. Okay. It has been real. And so all this stuff is caused a consciousness shift necessary in order to bring balance and adjust these energies so the experience can be more balanced as well. Balance is possible in this situation. It doesn't have to be so fucking imbalanced where people are. I just seen this post today and I was like, why the fuck did I save that? Now I know why, because I'm supposed to tell you about it. It's a post and it's like when someone asks me when someone asks how 2024 is going so far, and then on the screen it says Epstein list, Cat William exposed everyone. Hold on. Everybody's still broken, hungry, earthquakes. North Korea wants to thoroughly annihilate the U.S. 7-foot creatures, aliens in Myanmar, war almost everywhere. Okay, listen. We are 1 week into 2024. And yeah, the consciousness shift is real. That's why all this stuff is happening. This is their way to try to get a grip and put people back in fear and worry and stress, okay? Trying to get more control over the consciousness again. 2 movie franchises, okay? One of the 2 movie franchises that she portrayed the same role in more than once, okay? It was 2 options. If you guess it right, you get Star Wars or Thor, right? Okay. It's Star Wars. What are we talking about now? Star Wars. Good versus evil. The light versus the dark. And now I'm getting Mandela effect. Luke, I am your father. That's how I always remembered it. Yeah. I don't know about you, but that's how. And I remember the Berenstain Bears, not Stain. It was Steen. The Berenstain Bears. Very clearly, that's what I grew up with was Berenstain Bears. Okay? I'm just going to throw that out there. Consciousness shift. Now we're talking quantum leaping. Okay? Quantum leaping into alternate realities, shifting realities. Stay focused. You are creating a reality shift for yourself that is so real. You ain't going to take everybody with you because, I mean, if you look at it from the all is one is all of you are just, figments of my simulation, and all of us are only figments of your simulation. Okay. So when you get there, you're going to get there, and anybody that's still part of the new simulation is going to show up and be there. And the ones that aren't will just have been gone. Shifting frequency, shifting realities. No, I can't give you an in-depth scientific explanation of the shit. I barely can grasp this shit myself, but my head somehow accepts it. My heart accepts it, and I see it. But to break it down for you quantum mechanically and all that other shit, I don't know that. You better go find somebody else. Go get on TikTok or something. I don't know, but I am not the one. I'm just telling you what I see and what makes my soul string sing. You can buy it or you can fucking leave it. You can sit and watch or you can click off. It's very simple. But in this situation, we're talking about the war, Star Wars. Hello, where she played Padme Amidala. Okay, in Star Wars, it was all about, the one that was supposed to take over and then didn't take over because the other one took over and they turned it into a fucking very, very dominated society. It was, where just madness and mayhem was what was running unless you was underneath their order, and that was the only option. That was it. Either you get with the the street life, or you get with the space life, the spaceship life. I don't know what the fuck they were called, Ravager type of life. But or you get with the fucking program with their military style shit they had going on. That's what it is. But then there's Thor. Okay, she played Jane Foster, the Thor's girlfriend. Thor, God, what was Thor? Thor came to save the world. Thor came to save the world. Thor came to save the world from these oppressive ones, from these monsters, from this one that was coming to create chaos. To create chaos. Interesting. So, that's what I see going on here. I see a spiritual fucking war, baby. I see a spiritual war. That's what I see. It's a spiritual war. And so if you let them fuck with your spirit because of what you hear on the news or what you don't hear on the news, what is still getting its way around town though, ain't it? Okay. What you need to remember is who and what you are and what you're here for. That's the most important thing you can do. Keep coming together. Keep coming together. Is this why you being off on your own? Is this why you being off on your own so you can keep coming together? You and you. You and you. You and you. There's this passion that's been hidden in the dark. It's coming to the light. All that stuff done in the dark is coming to the light. And you know what's drawing it out? This love energy that's being anchored onto earth. What we need to do, we need to remain calm. We need to continue to listen to our intuition. Okay? Maintain our focus on the reality we're shifting into. They're trying to distract your attention and your focus from shifting to that reality because they have no control over you in that reality. If they could keep you in this here reality, then they can maintain the control of the... But they just the powers that were. That's all. They're just the powers that were. They don't like it. They was too busy over here fucking around. They were too busy over here fucking around in their ecstasy and didn't notice that while they was doing that ended up being a bad turn because that caused us to go into our imagination powers. And the next thing that's unfolding for us is these beginnings where it's blossomed, baby. There's a whole blossom. It's not just a bud. What do you know? New directions, starting over, new beginning. So this interesting message here, I'm grateful for the interesting message. I'm just going to leave it there. Interesting. Put some in the comments. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.